Well, episode 6. Oh my
What?
gosh.
Wow, what an intro.
It was a fantastic intro, I'm sorry.
God
Who we
bless.
got here today? We have me, I am Premortal, otherwise known as Kittens, or Gordon. We have Nobility, say hi. Or not.
What's
we
up?
have Oh, they're fine, okay. We have Package. If he wants to
Not
speak.
present.
With his new snazzy mic.
Yes.
We
Her
have
new
Angel
microphone
with
sounds
his
a lot
also
clearer.
new,
God
not so
bless.
snazzy mic.
I prefer to go by Gangel.
Okay, Gangel. We have Gangel with his new and not so snazzy mic. We have Yux, who's present. That's about all I can say about him. I don't know. Anyways, number 6. Geez, almost enough to fill every day of the week. Oh, okay, let's go through the topics. Why don't we? All you people that don't like talking.
That's very rude.
It's not rude. It's just an observation. Let's see. Black Friday. You guys do anything for Black Friday?
I got an Xbox One.
Me
I
too.
sat at
Could've bought
home.
an
I was
Xbox One off
excited
me.
about Angel getting an Xbox One.
I got some headphones.
And
That's pretty much
I only
it.
had to wait in line for like 30 minutes.
That's good. Where'd you go?
Sounds like the dream.
Oh, just fucking like a Walmart 5 minutes down the road from my house.
Well, that's fun.
You guys seen the compilation of like a Black Friday fights here? Like I remember this certain clip from one of them. It showed these 3 women. They were fighting over Victoria's Secret underwear.
I've never seen a fight on Black Friday, and I've gone out several times.
Never have. I've actually, it was a Call of Duty release. I almost saw a fight.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because where I
sounds
live, I
great.
guess. I don't know. In North Carolina.
You just live with like really mellow people. They're just like, yeah, sure, you can cut
I
in line.
guess
I don't
so.
care. You know, we'll talk
that's
about this like
origin for Call
civilized
of
North
Duty.
Caroliners. Carolinians.
Caroliners.
Caroliners. I don't know.
Hey, sir, well, let's go fishing.
Let's go fishing, yeah. Bullshit. Okay. You do anything, Yux?
I got an Xbox One. There you go.
Did you really?
Yeah, I got the Assassin's Creed bundle.
Aw.
I got the
So
Master
you got a
Wow.
good console with a bad game. That's okay.
And I
though.
also got the Master Chief Collection on the side for like 40
But
bucks.
Master Chief doesn't work, so that sucks.
No. Buying a broken toy.
I've heard it's supposed to be fixed by Christmas, actually.
Wow. A whole
Yeah, I know.
month and like
By
half
Christmas?
to
Really? That's
release.
so nice.
God bless.
Wow, that's
All they
so
had to do
nice of
was,
them.
like,
Get it fixed by
Successfully
Christmas.
port a game, and they couldn't successfully port a game. Well done, 343. Like they literally had the easiest job ever. Just they had a game, and they failed.
Yeah, I know, it's a bit of a shame. In more HF-related news, we saw the explosion of a few surveys. Start with that one, didn't it?
Oh, you mean the
The
group
one that
surveys?
Titans did? They started it.
Which
What was it even
didn't end
for?
up so well.
Yeah,
We
it
discussed
started
all
with
that.
that, then it went to the Voids.
Yeah.
Survey.
Yeah, that one did a bit better. Just because that one was a bit more simplified. Like, they were actually...
I read about the Voids. I didn't pay attention to the Titan survey.
I looked up for like a second. I don't know. I was like, it seemed like a whole bunch of information that wasn't relevant to me. I was like, I don't really care about most of this stuff. But I was like, I was genuinely interested in seeing what other people thought about like all the groups on Hackable. And I thought it was...
Pretty sure
We need-
Enterprise was
We
rated
need
the
more
lowest.
marketing groups.
They were
Can we
like
please have
second.
Another marketing group.
They were like second lowest, I think.
Were they really?
User disconnected
They
from
were
your
second
channel.
lowest. There was, I think, one might have been worse.
No,
and
Titans
that was
and
Nobility.
Revolution was not rated very high.
I only have like 20 members, so
Yeah, and
they
they're
can
selling
get their whole
nothing.
crew of members to go vote.
Oh gosh. Oh well, let's look at that, why don't we? I'm gonna open up that thread right now. If I can find
Does
it.
anybody know what they
Can
were
we
using it for?
please have a marketing group? Please.
I want to look at that just so I can like
You
read
mean
this
with
off.
like the 7 that already exist?
They're not successful. We need
Or
a
is it?
successful
It's not even here.
marketing
Okay, fine, I
group.
won't look at it
We
then.
need an anime group.
Excuse me, we don't need an anime group.
You mean
Why
studio?
not?
Well, yeah, Studio has the part in it.
Yeah, the fucking losers.
Well, we
God
have an
bless.
anime lounge. Does that count?
Yeah, we have Angel who posted that, and I heard he's a real dweeb.
Yeah, I don't know who the
Yeah.
fuck that kid is. He sounds like a moron.
Okay. Have you guys been using the HFIMXMP?
Not really, but I have
just
it.
created mine like yesterday.
Wow.
I used it. I don't really talk to anybody on it. It's
I
pointless
haven't
in my
even
opinion.
started
Because
it
you
up
have no
yet. So.
friends.
Yeah. Well, I have friends, but you guys are my only friends, so I don't need XMPP
Oh.
to talk to you guys.
Thank you, Primo.
We got the team speak, I see.
Yeah, we have the team speak. We have the team speak.
But
Gosh, who do you think
XMPP
has
is for
anyone really been
hackers,
using
okay?
that? I thought they had the thing on your profile. Now you can see it.
Yeah,
There.
that's
Yeah,
the
I don't
only
even
reason
know how
I've
that
had a
works.
few
So,
people
show up on my profile.
contact me for Bitcoin exchanges using the XMPP system, but apart from that, that's it.
Let's see. Do you guys read the Specialist Weekly News?
Only
Not
like half
really.
of it.
I
Stole
see
it from
that.
AA Weekly. Stole that shit from AA Weekly.
I think they
I would-
stole
I would
that
have to say-
from HF News, actually. But the thing is, it's not even really stealing. It's just the
But see,
fact.
it's mainly
It's just the fact that the the HF News has such a general setup. Like it's just section stories. Yeah, it's so general and so easy to like replicate. It seems like the simplest way to go about it. Like any other sort of system that they could really come up with, it would seem kind of like that's unnecessary. Like the system that the HF News has, with just this, I don't know, that all information just right there. It's split up into different like sections, like that are filled with different things weekly. I don't know, it's the most direct way to do it.
but the specialist news is basically all about specialists if you read it.
Yeah, that's
I
true,
went
which is
more
like
in depth to it.
that seems it
And-
seems a little arrogant to the group that are like, look, everyone's so interested in us, we have to have our own news thing for us. And like if they have enough
They were like they
they have
they
enough
did a bunch of like they showed their subforum posts and everything.
if they had
They were
enough
trying to show off,
activity
I would say.
if they have enough activity to merit a news article every week or even month, kudos to them, but I don't know. I guess can start BSing things, but as soon as that happens, people are gonna start criticizing it. As soon as they get like too much, well, people they were already criticizing it, so if they can hold through and make an actual firm thing, that'd be fine. That'd be great. I don't see how many people would actually read it. I don't know how many people are interested in what's going on in Specialist. Because everyone who is interested in what's going on in Specialist is already in Specialists.
Yeah, like the 19 of them.
In other news, Nobility.
Bobby Keys is dead.
What's dead?
Bobby Keys, Rolling Stones. You've never heard of it? Really?
Another
I know
news.
about that.
You really don't know who Bobby Keys is?
Well, first of all, he has no taste in music, so
Bobby Keith.
Well done,
Keys?
Primo. You let us all down.
I don't have no idea what's
he was,
going on right now.
He was the saxophonist, I believe, for the Rolling Stones.
yep, he played saxophone. You're right.
Yeah, what about him?
Yeah.
He died.
He died? Oh, well, that's fine.
Wow.
You guys
for
are
him.
Florida fucking CO.
Good for him. Good for him. This isn't music
They're like
news.
considered like one of the greatest bands of all time, and you don't even keep with them. Pretty much.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
I know, right?
if you
They're
I think
Studio,
they're
for
actually
God's
considered
sake.
this.
believe it or not, this is called the
band of all time.
Studio. This is called the Studio Podcast in regards to information things going on in hack forums. Not
But it
really.
should still be about, I guess you could say the world too.
Well,
It's
yeah, if we're gonna
actually
do that,
studio.
might as well bring up Bill Cosby too.
Fuck Bill Cosby.
I think it's kind of funny, to be honest. Him and Woody Allen really just don't really make a good image for comics. Like, sure, they're funny, but they're also creepy as shit. Whatever.
We should talk about that Me video. You know what I'm on about, package.
That is a very inspirational video. I learned so much from it. Thank you
It's
Inga,
not.
for introducing me to the video.
Oh yeah,
Have
this
you seen
happened
it,
last
Primoral?
week. No, try not to. I avoid watching videos.
It's really good. It's probably too deep for you.
Yeah, probably. Anyway, they did that thing with the Brotherhood. They did the same thing with the Brotherhood that they did with Void. In that they kicked everyone, pretty much.
Yeah.
They're trying to,
Except
I
they pretty
mean-
much added everyone back.
Yeah,
Yes,
see,
I
that's
got
what I noticed. I
included
was
me.
like,
I had my
hmm.
re-invite. God bless.
They have like maybe 10 less members.
Someone should have done that, taken a pic beforehand.
Well,
of, like, the how many
Brotherhood,
members
They just
and
kind of
I think when, before they
reevaluated the
kicked everybody,
sectors.
they had like maybe like one or two over 100. Now they have
Or
like
what?
88, I think.
Or
Yeah, that's
what?
not really much of a
Member- or,
purge,
like,
is
member
it?
numbers.
Which group? Which group are we talking about?
Brotherhood.
Yeah,
they did what
Yeah.
Void did.
They reevaluated the sectors and like he deleted certain sectors. What I did.
How
Kicked
close was to
inactive
gaming
people.
being deleted, package?
Pretty close. I
it
don't really
really?
like the gaming sector.
Honestly,
so they've
the
limited
idea
it
that
to
Aura
15
placed
people total.
The idea that Aura placed out that Brotherhood kind of sucked upon with the whole sector shit was correct. I mean, sectors kind of bring down the community. If you want to create sectors to build that activity, you're obviously doing something wrong. That's why. I mean, sectors isn't the greatest way to grab activity. Is my general sense.
That'd been great if I could understand you. Well, I
Yeah,
did kind of.
I'm not gonna repeat it.
I know. I got the general idea. I guess something about sectors not being the best or something. Anyways, I'm off. See ya. Didn't you say that 10 minutes ago, Nobility?
Later.
Goodness.
Yeah, and it's been 10 minutes. See ya.
User
Have
disconnected.
fun with
Ah,
the conference
okay,
call.
he's gone.
Another one bites the dust.
Another
Anyways.
one bites the dust.
Did they actually? I don't even know. I don't know what kind of activity. It seemed
They
like they had a
what?
lot of sectors that didn't really do anything. Like, they each had their own lounge. It was the kind of thing that I was thinking
I
about.
think
I
the
don't
only
know.
sector
Like,
they got rid
the
of was the music.
the
music
graphic
sector.
the graphic sector wasn't overly active, but like Backhead was doing a good job of that, and like some of the other sectors were kind of inactive, but they just did. They kind of had to, I guess.
See, like,
Was
music
that the
sector.
only sector to get removed? Yeah.
What, music?
Go ahead. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Music was like the only one to get removed.
See, with something like that, you gotta have. You either have to have, like, a really strict and, like, technically, like. If they're trying to make it about, like, actually producing music, you gotta have, like, someone who's, like, really, like, into it as the leader. And if you have, like. I don't even know who the leader for that was. Or if you're just gonna have, like, some random person be like, yeah,
It was
I like
Illuminati.
music. I listen to lots of music. Like, everyone listens to lots of music. There are very few people out there who are like, oh, yeah, I never listen to music. I don't know any songs. Like, there aren't a lot of people
Yeah,
like
it was
that that
Illuminati.
exist.
Yeah,
I'm
and then
sure.
look what happened to Illuminati. That was pretty
Not
awkward.
not the one that got banned, but Illuminati Triangle guy.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
you meant the one VE
No,
doesn't say. Oh,
There was two Illuminatis, and one was the head of studio, and then the other was the head of Brotherhood Music. Until they, whichever way you spell it, got banned.
rest in pepperonis.
Rest in pepperonis. So the MRT's gone.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty great, isn't it?
Kind of no, actually, I felt bad for Venom.
Do you really?
I felt
Well,
bad,
maybe
but
if
at
you
the same
decided
time-
like teach classes.
Venom's
it
actually
couldn't be
really
good.
active.
Really
Unlike
what?
the rest of them, Venom was really active.
Yeah, he was. Well, the
But
thing is,
well-
like, the activity, there wasn't the activity in the actual form itself of helping people. Like, it'd just be him and Paradox taking all that. And that's not, that in and of itself, they probably couldn't maintain that if they were just doing it between those two. Which they knew they wouldn't have been able to, keep on going for very long, because they both have lives. So the thing is, they didn't really seem like they were making as much progress with the schooling as they wanted to.
Kind of understand what Omni said too. He said like the schooling should not take a year, and I'm pretty sure that's how long it took Venom to complete the MRT.
He
training.
like, there are like, do you know the, what's it called? There was a website. It was about like all these different websites that are like held in high regard for their ability to like train people for free in malware removal.
You mean like Geeks to Go? I think
Yeah,
that's
that
what you're
one.
talking about.
And there were a few others. The thing is, websites like those, they can like, it's just as fast as like the pace goes for the people. And I'm pretty sure most of them like have tons of teachers and they have tons of students. And like the students like always have like, I don't know, I think they have like positions for the teachers, and as soon as that person leaves, like someone else fills that position. So like this person will teach, okay, say there's a student, right? And he learns like the first 2 levels of malware removal from one teacher, and then he learns the next 2 from another teacher, and then he learns the next 2 from another, and so on and so forth. And so, like, it doesn't seem like they were doing that with MRT. It seemed like it was just like one-on-one, like, we'll make a post, you make a post, we're gonna stick one. Like, it didn't seem like they had enough teachers or enough people to keep the whole system productive and like cranking out graduates to help.
But the problem is if they do it like that, and let's say if it does take a year, as Angel just said, if the person leaves like let's say 5 or 8 months in due to like work, school, or anything like that, then it's just been a whole waste of time. And
Yeah, see, that's why they have
Ain't
to
no
have like lots
progress
of
made.
students. Because there's gonna be
That
a
would
high
make
turnover
sense,
rate.
yeah, having more students, yeah. But
Well, the thing is
they
the-
never recruit anybody.
Well, that's the thing, is like the thing is when if they're gonna be recruiting people, it's gonna be from Hack Forums. And Hack Forums, if you haven't been able to tell, has like a graphic as like a type of people that are attracted to it and aren't really in it for, you know, to help people usually. Like usually they have other ulterior motives when joining that
Like
kind of
money.
user bar.
or they
User
don't
bar.
they're not interested.
Money.
Yeah, they just want the user bar or something like that. Like it's not like the other schools
You
where
mean
it's
like
just
Angel?
like where
Yeah,
it's
like
like
me.
where it's like, yeah, it's like, yeah, we just need people to help, and they're like, yeah, I want the skills. Like half the people that apply or come from hack forums are either gonna have like ill intentions, or they're just gonna be in it for like the wrong reason. So I'm pretty sure that
You
might
mean
be
like
part of the
Angel?
reason as to why they hardly ever recruited, but I don't know. And like when they did recruit, like they had Froggy in it for a bit, and they had Dexus, and they had other people in it too. And I don't know, all those people ended up getting busy and dropping out. And the thing is, they pick those people because they're like, okay, these people are mentors and staff. We know that they're not going to be, you know, we know that they're probably capable of doing this. The thing is, they're just not so sure about other members. Like, that's how it looks to me. I'm not sure if any of this, what I'm saying, is true, but this is mostly coming out of my ass. It's what I see, people.
I don't really know much, so I'm just like not
You
really
don't know
sure what
much.
to say.
Oh no, I was in the Geeks to Go one, but then I stopped doing that because of freaking... because school got in the way again, and I think I'll try it again. Once I'm
Is it
settled
good,
in my...
the Geeks to Go one? Because I was thinking about applying.
Is
but,
it
like,
good?
I'm not sure how the process works, or like how.
Is it
like,
good?
Yeah.
You need to be able to research a lot on your own. They give you the question, and it's pretty
but
much
yeah,
like...
I can do that.
It's pretty much connect the dots, except a lot harder. They're like, okay, we're going to place this dot over here, and you have to figure out how to get to that dot. And you do the little research. You're like, okay, I figured out how to get to that dot. They're like, okay, here's another dot. To do the research, figure out, get to that one. And I was like, I was keeping up with it. I was on like the third teacher, I think. The third practice log. And so I was almost done with it. I was like on the second to last question I was supposed to answer, and then I just stopped replying because I got so busy. And then I was like, oh, it's been 2 months. I don't think I can keep going with this. So I told them about that, and I was like, okay, I'll come back once I get more free time. But the thing is, like, I can never project if I'm going to be free for, like, 4 months at a time. Like, I can project, like, okay, this week I'll be free, or maybe even this month I'll be free, but I can't ever see, like, okay, 6 months from now, am I still going to have this much time to be able to use? Like, I'm not an
I can already
adult with
tell
an
you 6
established
months from
job.
now I'm not.
What?
Like, I would not have that much free time until I get out of college.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm
At
saying.
least.
Like, it's not that, like, even if I was in college, I might have a bit more free time. But the thing is, like, I have school and work and all that. And even if I was in college, I probably wouldn't be able to do it unless, like, I had someone else paying. If I was working through college, there's no way I'd be able to finish.
You mean bagging?
No, I mean just in general. Bagging. If I was
You
Are
mean
you gonna go
bagging?
to like a bagging college? Are
A
there, like,
bagging
colleges
college,
for
yes.
that?
So someday I might graduate to Costco or Sam's Club, where they don't even need
Oh man,
baggers.
Sam's Club.
Sam's, like, you know, that's where all the heavy hitters go.
Is that like the bagger dream?
Just kidding, I don't know.
No.
Probably.
I
but,
want
like,
I want Primo to bag for me one day. Honestly,
the thing
like
is,
my dream goal.
like, they don't need a lot of baggers since most of the people who are there are buying things in bulk, so they're usually in like big cases or things like that that can't be bagged anyway. But the people that have to be there have to like be really fast and really good at it. And I'm not sure if I've never actually even tried applying. I just know that they have to go through like a lot more, like the orders are quite a bit bigger than you would at like a grocery store that's like small. Anyways, I think it was probably for the best. Like, I don't think that they were going to change anytime soon. Do you think they could have fixed
I
it
like
and made it
barely
better?
see any other members. Like I said, Venom's the only one I ever saw.
Well, that's because like they don't force activity. For like,
Isn't
cause
Aurora in it?
like they really don't have like hardly any graduates. Like if you look at
There's like 10, right?
There's very few. There's like our DCA was like the
Maybe
last
less than
graduate.
that. No,
RDC
Venom was the last graduate.
Was he? I don't think so. Venom
Yeah.
actually went
Yeah,
through the
Venom
thing,
was
did
the
he?
last one.
Venom only graduated like within the last month.
It was not within the last month. There was no
Yeah,
way.
it
I've
was
seen his
really
posts and they're a
recent.
lot older.
No, he graduated
It
like
was really recent.
7 months ago. I don't know how it's
Really?
done. Yeah, like 7 months ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember he's
Like,
been in there for a
on
bit. I
5th
thought
or
RDCA. Well, RDCA. Maybe my mind's just screwing up on me because he had just barely graduated when I had been talking to him.
Okay, well, it was at least this year.
Wait, so was it? So he was after RDCA?
Yeah, so Venom's the last.
And then
Yeah,
you have
okay.
Assassin before RDCA.
And then I don't even know what RDCA was doing. I think he was helping with the teaching. I don't know though. That's why I want to. That's why I was kind of excited when Nobility was like, "Hey, we can have Hacker come in and talk to us about it." I was like, "Yeah, now I can kind of hear out what was going on." But like, because he was a bit of a teacher. I don't know what he did. He was like a teacher. I don't know. Hacker.
Yeah, he was
apparently didn't want to come in.
No, he said he was unwell or something. Or
Unwell,
he didn't
yeah, maybe.
feel up for it.
And you get RDCA. That'd be fun.
Maybe.
That'd be interesting. Maybe we should see for that for next week. Let's see. Anything else is gone? Do you think this is really going to hurt the forum at all? Do you really think that was like a real pillar of the forum?
The White Hat section might see some increased activity, but other than that...
Well, it's going to be more people now, like, just scan with Malwarebytes, bro.
Yeah, exactly, so...
Yeah, that's what everyone's going to be posting, like, trying to get some kind of thank or something.
I don't know. Well, I think what they should do is, like... Oh, I think they should... What they should do is get members from... They should partner up with one of those other websites. But the thing is, those other websites generally don't like hack forums because they see hack forums as like the whole thing with e-whoring and ratting and stuff. Like, they see as hack forums as kind of, I don't know, condoning that sort of stuff, or like making it more easily accessible to become kind of like a farming ground for like people that do shitty things. That's what I've heard anyway. That's what I've heard, that's what I've seen. That's not really highly respected, I'm not sure. But if they were to get a different website to help out with that, they could get like, you know, one of the teachers from that site to come over here and teach some of our members, or just get like people from there to come over here. I'm not sure how that would work, if they'd like have Omni pay the website or whatever, but they're all volunteers anyway, so I'm not sure if they'd really mind, because it's just a different platform of how they're getting to the people they're helping. I don't know.
Oh, I do think the actual general idea of HF is like less on hacking out, more just like technology in general. Like you can see there's like quite a bit of posting like the mobile section, like iOS and Android, and like what would it be, like graphics and gaming. I think it's just going more like completely technology based instead from just like general like hacking and like malicious activity, if you want to call it that. In my opinion, anyway.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, but I don't know. The thing is, like, hack forums really capitalize on the whole hacker out, like, you know, packets, punks, and posts. Yo, hacking. It goes for that whole,
yeah,
like,
I mean,
dark,
there's no
cheesy...
skids on this website or anything.
Yeah, there's no skids. What are you talking? Everyone knows what they're doing.
I mean, look at it.
Dark
look at
shit,
Angel. He's
man.
a proper black hat hacker. He knows what he's doing. He's unethical in so many ways.
Yep. I'm edgy.
And edgy. Knives. Anyways, is there anything else that
I like to think of it more like a machete.
More like a machete, more like a, you know, a shaving razor.
like a dull shaving razor.
Ooh, it's, yeah, like, you know, the one that's been used for a bit too long. One that has been replaced. Like, I was supposed to replace this 2 months ago, and I'm just trying to get through each shave without slicing myself open.
See, I'm just too lazy to shave.
Are you really?
Yeah, well, I can definitely tell.
Well, I
you
have
can
to
just
shave.
Snapchat him all the time.
Because I try and avoid looking Mexican. And the only way to do that is with shavings.
I like me some tacos. Hell yeah.
Wow.
So Studio's doing more buy-ins. When was this? This has been forever, hasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
Like the whole recruitment has also been like a buy-in, so.
I don't give a shit.
Well,
I'm gonna be critical.
When the buy-ins just added like a week or two ago, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, you know,
I think they started with buy-ins, then he took it out, and then it was just a general recruitment.
Well, yeah, initially.
And then he added buy-ins back.
Took it out,
yeah.
But he only just recently re-added it again.
Oh.
So, are either of you in Void? Or Lapel do Vidi? Lapel do Vidi?
Nope.
Lapel do
I
Vidi.
wasn't, but I never got re-added. What about it?
I don't know, I was gonna ask if you thought it was any better. I'm in it, and it seems okay.
It's got a lot less members, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think so. I don't know if you re-added a whole bunch of them or not. I haven't checked. Seems like he didn't, though. I don't know.
How much? It had like 144, right?
It had a lot, yeah. I don't even know.
Yeah, it was
Let's-
along the lines of 140.
Let's see how many.
Let's-
extras now. Yeah,
let's
so
do-
that's what I was
Let's
about
do
to
some. Let's do some
Oh my God,
detective
what are
Right now they
those?
have 95.
Wow.
So that's a pretty significant cut. Like 50
Wow,
members.
Titans went down to 15.
Wow, they must have had like a really big thing. Wait, has Froggy always been a leader?
Yeah, Froggy's been a leader for a while now.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
Wow.
I just don't pay attention to you snappers. Just. Anyways, what kind of a group do you think Revolution should be replaced with?
A marketing
Anime.
group. Marketing.
I want to say
Marketing?
Yes, we need more
there's
marketing
too many
groups,
marketing
please.
groups.
Wow. Finally,
Enterprise
someone
is
understands.
technically a
Package is
marketing
some
group.
ass.
Specialist has a bit of
Hey,
marketing.
go join Enterprise package.
Isn't
Wow.
I
Zero
will close
kind
my
of
account before
marketing?
they
God bless you,
Polymath?
Angel,
I don't
for
know.
Zero is
great,
marketing.
inspiring
Zero
idea.
is marketing.
Yeah.
Zero hasn't been really active, have they?
No, we already talked about that.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry.
Anyways,
Jesus.
How
don't know.
surprised are you all at the Revolution being solved like this early
Not.
on?
maybe someone could
It
start
seems
their
like-
own freaking malware help school thing
That
group,
was-
whatever.
That's actually a good idea.
Yeah, but
But
the
see,
thing is,
it seems
nobody
like-
with money is gonna do that,
Yeah, because
or nobody who would do that
it's
has
like
money.
See, the thing is, do you actually
like
think it's gonna sell?
$9,000.
What do you mean?
Just
Because,
to help.
you know,
I mean,
Zero.
Oh
is
yeah,
for sale
it's for
a
sure gonna
long
sell at some
time.
point. Whether or not someone's gonna buy it now with
Well,
this price,
Zero
or it's
was
gonna
for
go
sale
down.
for a long time, and no one
It-
bought it. And I think they're
it-
changing directions now.
yeah,
Well,
they're
they've had a
changing to
few
whisper.
prospective people for Zero, didn't they?
Well, Revolution has a couple of offers, but like none are hitting the buy it now price. Which, well, I don't think any of the groups have hit their buy it now price.
Bull
at
offered
9K.
7,000, I think, if he
It was
gets approved by,
7.5.
yeah, if he gets approved by Omni to own 2 groups.
Who?
Bull.
Bull
he
will
did,
own
actually.
2 groups. Jeez.
But yeah, the last person to own 2 groups was Pivot, and that was a while ago.
Honestly,
Wait, didn't Vin-
7.5 is
That was a
like
while ago,
the
though.
best offer he's gonna get for a while. I think. I don't think anyone's gonna offer 8 or 9K. Honestly.
I'd say 7.5 is a pretty good offer in my opinion.
Well, yeah, compared
Like,
to Revolution.
Considering how long it took Zero to get some offers, I don't think any of those were like over 7K. I'm pretty sure.
I never
So-
really saw any like offers posted on the Eros thread.
Yeah, same.
Anyways, anything else going on in hack forums I haven't heard about? I haven't noticed. It's worth talking about.
Some kind
Uh,
of
the
unbanned.
auto post thing, you know, auto post is
Oh,
yeah,
what's
the
his name?
scam
You
reports
linked that
being
one thread.
reopened.
yeah, the
Wait.
scam reports on Tibet.
Scam reports
I
on
don't think
Tibet.
Primo knows about this.
Yeah,
Um,
there's 2 of them.
Do you remember the 4K? I think it was 4K scam report on Tibet for
From
Phoenix?
from auto post.
Do you remember the Phoenix scam report?
Are you talking about
think
the one
so.
auto post posted?
I don't usually pay
Yeah,
attention to that
I've seen that one. Seen that one.
Oh no, it's 3.8K. My bad. I thought it was just 4K. I'll just link in here. Yeah, that got reopened.
Oh
Uh,
dear. People have
For
way too much
discussion, I
fun.
guess. Well,
Wait,
We
that
can
got
dis- we can
closed at one
discuss it.
point.
Wait,
Yeah.
Autopost
it
lost
got
Uber?
closed, and then Autopost posted the what's it called apology thread, and then he reopened it because he didn't actually get his money. Well, he quote unquote.
I read
His
through it
money
for
back.
a little while.
I don't know. It's just too much. I don't really know what side to believe.
I like
or
what he
to
tried to
even
offer Omni, but
look
I was
at.
like, there's no way Omni's gonna do that.
Oh yeah, where they both offering 4K and then
Yeah.
live stream the bank. I mean, apparently Autopost said Factor 8 would do it, but Tibet doesn't want to do that apparently. I mean, let me find the post where he says Factor 8 will do that.
Anyways, there's the thing about Chili.
What should he get unblocked?
Yep.
Oh my. Didn't I post that like an hour ago?
Yeah, you did. I kept it in my head.
But yeah, apparently we got our first Chilean member like an hour ago or something, and it was unblocked. It's pretty boring. We just need something to talk about at the time.
Yeah, Chile. How many people from there know English? Just kidding. I shouldn't be so mean.
Chile
Wow.
is a cool country.
That's
It's one of
racist.
the only South American countries that I like.
What makes it cool?
Yeah, just the culture.
I don't know.
Just the
I guess it's
culture,
just cool
yes.
to have
That's
more
not a general
members.
answer at all. Go into specifics. Goodness gracious,
knows?
nothing else
Oh,
is going
ooh.
on.
If that Chilean member is listening, have fun. Yeah.
Maybe I should
Read the
interview
docs
him.
if you get banned.
Interview a
rest in peace.
Chilean member. Or just talk to him and be
For
like, Hola,
what?
señor.
Anime Week for Anime Weekly.
Oh my god, can you please stop talking about anime?
Wow.
I can talk about anime as much as I fucking want.
You know, I need to find a new one to watch, because I'm getting to that point in my life where I need one if I'm going to keep myself from sticking a gun in my mouth. Anyways, I think that's a nice thing to end the podcast on. I guess till next week. See ya!